I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. Hello. Welcome, friends, to the Thursday broadcast on the Gwen If You Dead channel. I am Gwen. I was, a little drunk yesterday. Oh, I want in. I want in to the mailroom. Oh, I don't have hacking too. Dag-nabbit. Alright. I was a little drunk yesterday, in case you couldn't tell. But what I was going to do, well, I'm still going to do, because damn it, I wrote four pages of notes with like flowcharts and and diagrams. And illustrations. What are you? Ain't you interesting?
Vital signs.
Oh no! Yeah, diagrams, flowcharts, illustrations, like 4 pages of this shit last night after the broadcast. I feel a little trepidation now that, I mean, how many shotgun? Oh, just 8, huh? Yeah, we'll put up the Q-beam. We'll make sure that's at 100%. Because what I wanted to talk about is so intensely personal. And I find such things difficult to speak on. Even with those about whom I care very much, even among those to whom I am close. What do we got? Super thermal and thermal resistance. How exciting. I am thinking about getting the thing where I can turn into a cup. Because, like, if I can be a cup, maybe I can get into some of those security stations, you know what I mean? So I'm not much cop at opening up in such ways.
New psionic aptitude available.
Oh, the weapon is offline. I
Vital
see.
signs critical.
Oh, you are a right bastard, aren't you? Right, so we're gonna have to try to avoid that guy.
Sound aptitude available.
Whoa! Um, Honestly, not quite sure what to do here. Just gonna hide for a minute. Fucking die. Please die. I don't want to be the one who is dying. The shotgun did seem to be doing, alright. Can I return to the main menu here? And load, yes. Oh, okay. That was an autosave. That was quick save from last night. So that would start me back. Yeah, that would start me back. But for heaven's sake, I wrote all of this stuff. I put so much work and thought into the flowcharts. and the, and the diagrams. Good Lord. When I am drinking, I go all out on the note taking. I tell you what. Well, sober today. Not even a little high. Unusual. I probably should have gotten high before I started the broadcast, but I am behind. I am behind on everything. However, I do have a beautiful hot cup of coffee here. No sugar, because I'm out of sugar. I'm out of sweetener. So it's just a simple cup of gorgeous black coffee, which I do enjoy. Quite a bit. Um, yeah, so I wrote notes for a rant about my experiences with mental health care in the United States. We're not going to go down that way right now. Because there's a bad, 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 bad person over there, don't you know? So we're just going to head down Crow Cabins B, okay? Yeah. I do so have a key card. What do you mean? Oh, wait. That must not be the right one. Oh. What's going on here? This is odd. Oh. Well, hello, dead person. I think I have that fabrication plan already. No big deal. But yeah, I kind of... No, I don't want any disruptor batteries. I kind of woke up today and thought, Maybe I'd best not. Maybe it's for the best if I... If I didn't speak to something so personal. And that's not, a slight against y'all. Like, at all. Oh, good, more bullets. I like bullets. Oh, is this Bellamy's cabin? This is Bellamy's cabin. I have the key to this. Alright. Any bad mamma jammas in here? Looks like new. Ooh, 4 entire neuromods. And green beetle gin. Why, yes, please.
Scan complete. New psionic aptitude available.
Well, that's pretty nifty, I guess. What do we got? So, lift fields 1 and 2, manipulating gravity. That's neat. I still want to turn into a cup. It's only 2 neuromods! And it'll turn all of the turrets against me, I guess. Nope, that wasn't what I wanted. Nope, 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 nope. Gunsmith. Oh, but that's a 4. See, all of these sort of vanilla abilities are extremely useful, whereas I feel like the alien abilities are sort of, specialized. Like, I mean, all I'd need is to make one more mod with some junk that I collect, and then I could be a cup. There's too many things. Alright, yes, we're gonna do gunsmith so that we can properly upgrade our weapons. Maybe. Maybe we're gonna do that. Do we have any weapons upgrades? We actually do. We've got 4 of them. Wow. Heck yeah. Alright, let's do what we were gonna do. Let's follow the plan. Because we were gonna do this. And then we can make another neuromod at some point. And maybe others, others in their cabins have more neuromods that we can have. And first things first, the shotgun. Yes, we need to make it stronger. We have 3 more, huh? So we have to reload less. Okay, to upgrade that any further, we need Gunsmith 2. We can, however, you know what? Let's think about our second most used weapon. The silenced pistol. Let's get that to maximum firepower. 15 is an okay magazine capacity, I feel like. Only 5% accuracy increase, but only 5 meters range increase. I'm not sure what to do, guys. Let's include the range. Yeah, let's do that. Oops. I know I've got some new chipsets here. Shotgun critical increases the critical chance rate. Oh, and firing the shotgun. And I was also going to open up that silly helmet. All right. It's the amount of time needed to complete a scan. Mimic detection allows detection of hidden mimics. Choo, choo, choo. We are gonna we're gonna hit shotgun critical that instead of mimic detection Gen 1 because for now. All right. Morgan Solutions from Alex Yu to Sylvain Bellamy. Over the past several tests, Morgan has used different solutions to the same problem, even though we've been controlling every possible variable. Rumé, for example, in test 9, she exercised precise control to move the boxes one at a time. In test 10, simultaneously levitated them all straight up a few inches, technically completing the test. Then in 14, she incinerated them. If not for the safety glass, you'd... What is happening after reset that's leading to this variance? If not for the safety glass, you'd... Period. Well, Dr. Bellamy thinks it's February. Is it February? I don't know. I've gone mad. So, yes. I feel like I should. Ooh, vodka. Oh, we were just there. Okay, so we're going down this way. I think. Are we going down this way? I feel like I should do what I said I was going to do. Oh boy. Oh, poor Ivy. One shot, one kill. Sorry, Ivy. Jeez. Lost your transcribe again? Hey, you've apparently misplaced your transcribe again. Just wanted you to know. I still have some of your stuff in my room. Don't know if you want it back. Call me or something. Abby. I think it's because I put that cool thing on my helmet.
What are you doing? Are you recording this? Joint transcribes are fun. They are not. It's like mental scrapbooking. You both save the moments that matter.
Okay, well that was some of it.
Dear future us. Today, future us, we are not calling ourselves that. Today, I was able to convince my beautiful but stubborn partner to to stay in bed and not report for an extra shift. And this is the reward I get.
Aww. Oh, it's not doing it again. Let's get that. Find missing transcribe, check theater, get my stuff from Abby's cabin, finish draft of apology letter, pull head out of ass, prioritize relationships over work. Aww. Search the theater for samples of Danielle Show's voice. Okay. Ooh, and a neuromod. Alright, it looks like maybe... Alright. Boop.
Nope, this sounded serious, so I wanted to shut my transcribe off. So, okay, so you're asking me if it's okay to record our game on the transcribes. Yes, I know using the memory, it's not right. I can't be having this conversation. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna lose my job for even talking to you about this. What? What? Exactly. What you're going to do is have dinner with me. What? You say what a lot when you should say yes. Yes? See? All settled. Don't worry about the transcribes. It's not against regulation. So, are you gonna invite me to this game or not?
Alright, 30%. Not bad. Okay, good. Doing pretty good. Alright, emails. Ooh, I got Calvino's password. From Lorenzo Calvino to Danielle's show. My password. Danielle, my workstation said it was time to update my password. I wanted to know if it was okay to use Kublai Khan and whether that fit your requirements. Regards, Dr. Calvino. Calvino, for starters, if you have any more questions about passwords, please email the IT department and don't use my personal address. Second, you should never type your password into an email, old man. Regardless of how tight our security is, you never know. Third's password guidelines are just that, guidelines. You're all grown-ups and can use whatever you want. We have a list of recommendations for keeping your password safe. Okay, thanks. All right. Preparing for the concert. Hey Danielle, I'm pulling a late shift on the bridge tonight, and I left my transcribe in my pod. Could I convince you to bring it for me on your way to deep storage? By the way, I have some ideas for making our uniforms look a little more popular. Pop star for our demonstration on the TULIP. Don't be scared. Thanks. Thanks. Treasure hunt. Treasure. Ah, each of you should have a map fragment by now. I managed to hand them some of you in person. Others might have noticed a new file on your workstations after the last session. They are map fragments. Work together and figure out the clues once you have. Turn to my quarters, and you will be given your prize. Your humble game master, Abigail. See, I guess I will go ahead and rant for you. I mean, that's 6 shells now. 6 of them. Right. First game, Danielle, missed you, leaving your character sheet here. But I have a spare in case you don't make it back before the game, and don't worry, it looks great. See you at the rec center. Oh, that's fun. She's a pretty cool character. Melindra Shadow Corner. So rec center, theater, habitation. Right. But I feel like there's more stuff. Ooh, the Starbender Cycle, Book 1, The Dark Star Anomaly. Excerpt from Book 1 of the Starbender Cycle by Fetcher McMarvin. Fetcher. Fetcher. Who names their child Fetcher? That is clearly a pseudonym. Clearly. I am absolutely avoiding doing what I said I was going to do. I will own that. Because I feel uncomfortable with it now that I'm sober. But I do know that it's important to talk about these things. I just may not be the right person, or this might not be the right day to talk about them. Yeah, I probably should have had a beer or two, or maybe got high or something, because this is just, I'm not. Okay. Empress Tourmaline gazed past her stern reflection into the inky black, her angular features circumscribed by the prime viewing dome of the capital ship Shatterthrax? Shatterthrax. The royal astronomer cleared his throat. Furthermore, Your Majesty, the dark star anomaly will gain momentum once it begins devouring systems. Within a matter of months, the entire galaxy will be consumed. From that point, it will have enough mass to pull other galaxies into its maw. I suppose you want me to fund an expedition to find this starbender prism. The way you prattle on about the thing, if it exists, it might be the key to saving our galaxy. Your Majesty, there's only one man I know mad enough to take this on. You can't mean Trevor Pulsar. Oh, yeah. Yeah, give me that shit all day. All day. All day. Trevor Pulsar. I'm sorry. Abby, it felt more personal to write you a note, but still not as terrifying as trying to apologize to you in person. I know I'm a coward, but I don't trust what I'm going to say, so... Sometimes the words come running out of your mouth and you want to catch them all, but it's too late. They're out there. Abby, I'm not good at this. That's obvious. Words, blah. I've written a very, very similar third or fourth draft of a note. Oh, those are nice shoes. Of a note before. Alright. Let's move along. Poor Ivy. I do not have a key card to that room. What are this? What are this? Ah. Fitness center code. Bill, if you're injured or sick, you get a pass. Otherwise, it is 75 minutes of exercise per week minimum. Code to gym is 6822 in case you forgot. Alright. I think I already had that code from other stuff. But, is this the way to the fitness center? Because... No, this is just a bathroom, eh? Mimic? You know, it's unsettling when the mimics don't come out and jump out at me. It's bloody unsettling. Because I know. Oh, it's Calvino. Oh, I don't have his key card. Oh my god. Oh, it's a poltergeist. Poltergeists are a little creepy. Package pickup, Anders. Your package arrived. Front desk. If I'm not here, the code 4390 on the gate. Don't tell anyone you won't. Is that the mailroom? Hell yeah, that's the mailroom. What the... Was that the poltergeist? That 100% is the poltergeist. And I'm getting that. Okay, I need to get something in here, and then I need to go.
This is Fowles.
Officer Fowles. Malia,
There you are.
I have an important request. It's sensitive, though. I need to know I can trust you with a surveillance matter.
Yes, of course, sir. It's just that normally I can't do something like that without consent from Chief Elazar HR and another director.
Those people report to me, Malia.
Yes, sir. I understand.
I want you to keep an eye on Annalise Gallegos. Where she goes, the house she keeps, visitors.
I'll log everything on the security computer.
Good. Send me a report at the end of the week.
Yes, sir.
A note. The Yellow Tulip, join us for a private celebration of Trans Star success. 7 p.m. Alex Toast and Review. 8 p.m. Crew demonstration. Sky Braxton and Danielle show. Crew facility, second floor mezzanine. Let's get this transcribed as well.
Wanted to check in on you, Sky.
Just a neuromod hangover. I feel weird.
I can't believe you got modded for Alex's clown show at the Tulip.
Are you kidding? I've always wanted to play an instrument, but never had the time. It's like I can see the sheet music in my head. I feel like I've been doing this since I was 7. Besides, you are going to be on stage with me, right?
Only to catch you if you suddenly collapse. And only if you keep me from punching Alex if I drink too much.
Great. We're at 40% on the voice samples, so that's pretty fetch. Yeah, I'm avoiding the subject. I'm sorry. Who'd have thunk I was such a coward? I'd have thunk I'm the one who knows me best. And I've kind of been anxiefying. Ooh, interesting drawing. Bad dreams. Hi, Mommy. I've been having bad dreams since you left. Dr. Preston said I should draw it and that it would help them go away. I hope you like my picture and come home soon. I love you. Corey. Oh. And now you're going, Gwen, you don't even like kids. But yeah, I know that, but just a little kid. I know what it's like. You know, being a kid and having terrible dreams. Sucks. Ooh, there's a breach. Okay. That's interesting. So I'll tell you, they did fix this, but when I first signed up for help, I needed veggie blend. No, we don't need disruptor batteries. I needed low-cost medication. Ooh, there's stuff in there. How do they get up? Is there a button? Alright. Well, that's one way.
You've got me really curious.
Are you ready for your instructions, my lady?
This better not get us into trouble. Not too much trouble, anyway.
First, you must journey to the tree where we carved our initials.
And what if I bump into Julian Howard?
Run like hell.
Julian.
Julian the ogre does not like people touching his trees or his fruit.
Probably be a lot less grumpy.
Anyway,
Him I have
beneath
to
a
find.
stone you will find a magical key card. This key card will unlock everything your heart desires.
Oh, well, I don't need a key for that.
And don't worry about work. Michaela said you could take an extra shift since it's your birthday.
Oh, I kind of want to go find Julianne in the lover's gift. That seems so sweet. Noodles. Eh. I should have eaten the noodles. Hey, it's a controller. This person enjoyed the video games. So yeah, we're jumping. We're trying to jump. Ooh, another character sheet. ROSALYN SWYFT. Looks like a rogue to me. That is my usual character class. Rogue. Ooh, pomegranate moonshine. That sounds good. Granger's Memories. Excerpt from a journal written by Harley Granger. 9/27/2034. I should still be down there playing. My guys needed me and my shoulder just couldn't deliver. I couldn't deliver. I brought a lot of autographed gloves with me and passed them out like candy at Halloween, but it turns out a lot of these test tubers don't follow sports at all, much less know about my career, short as it was. What are the chances Mr. Yu could set me up with the neuromods I'd need to put me back in the game? Hell, he could buy a franchise and stock it with the greatest players that ever lived. If I got a neuromod, would it be me playing? The league would never let modded players in. But how would they know? Ooh, Mr. Granger. Those thoughts. So, yeah. Iris Steins is closed. Is there a way to open it? No, it does not open. Okay. Excuse me, I need to cough. So yeah, I've successfully avoided talking about the subject for 43 entire minutes. That's great. Good on me. But I will tell you this story. So, this was my first experience with county-run mental health. Well, not my first experience with the institution, because I was in the facility more than once. I was in a couple of different facilities previous to this, and one of them was run by the same people who were running this sort of low-cost therapy and medication thing, and they're still doing it. But I, of course, was terrified because it was run by the same people who ran the loony bin. And my stay in their particular, well, all of my stays, none of them have ever been particularly pleasant. Let me just put it that way. And I was scared that they would go ahead and just throw me back in, you know. They did not. They did not. But when I first went to this place, let me get something to eat here. When I first went to this place, it was kind of an absolute mess. And some apples. Nice. What they would do at the beginning is that they would have one day, and you would have to go at like 7 in the morning, and bless my amazing, beautiful mom, for bless her heart, her generous soul. She would go with me to these because, of course, like I said, I was absolutely terrified. But you'd have to go before the place opened. You couldn't make an appointment when I first started going to this facility. You couldn't make an appointment, so you had to go before the place opened, and wait outside for them to come. And then, based on... Have I been in here? I think I have. Based on the... It was basically first come, first serve. And they were only there for a few hours every day. And if you didn't get there early, you would not get a place at all that day. You would not be seen. So basically, the first time I go there, everything is gray because it's 7 o'clock in the goddamn morning. It's all gray to me. I can't perceive much. You know, my everything's gray. The buildings, the people, the foliage. It's all gray, like as if we're all covered in just this thick layer of ash. I can perceive so little, and I'm just completely focused, you know, on my mother. Sweet mom being a source of comfort to me. Kind of just focused on her. Oh my gracious, another baseball glove. Harley. Ooh, 3 neuromods. Weapon upgrade kit. Oh my god, we're just gonna move this. And we're gonna upgrade the shit. No. Oh my god, seriously? Okay, fine. Oh, I don't need disruptor batteries. I don't need used cigars. So, Gib. Gib to me. Good. So I'm just, you know, I'm in this gray zone where I'm not really perceiving the things around me for what they really are, because it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I hadn't slept because I was scared and anxious, you know. And they don't have any, like, they have like one bench out there with a with an ashtray. Um, Hold on, I was pretty safe in there, and I think I just want to quick save it while I'm pretty safe in here. Um, yeah, lock that shit. And then quick save. So they have like one little tiny little bench area with a an ashtray, and like no other facilities to account for the system that they're trying to do. Um, so as I started to sort of become aware, Karen was there. You know her. You know Karen. She was. You bet your ass she was up by the door. You know she was. She was talking some shit. I still wasn't very able to perceive very much. So given that, I don't know what shit she was talking, but she was Karen. Clearly she was talking some kind of shit. And let me remember, there was an old man in a baseball cap. Here's the rec center. Um, Old man in a baseball cap. The Fly? Excerpt from a book of poems by William Blake. Little fly, thy summer's play my thoughtless hand has brushed away. Am not I a fly like thee, or art not thou a man like me? For I dance and drink and sing till some blind hand shall brush my wing. If thought is life and strength and breath, and the want of thought is death, then am I a happy fly, if I live or if I die. Is that really a William Blake poem? I don't know a lot about poetry. I know how to write a sonnet. I've written a few sonnets in my time. Ooh, what are you? And then there was a really nice lady and her son. Her son was pacing back and forth rapidly, which I think all of us wanted to do. There were others, but these were the people who stood out to me. Basically, by like 7:30, there was no line. It was just a bunch of impoverished crazies milling about the parking lot. I mean, they had no method for this. Um, I say that with all affection. I was one of the impoverished crazies milling about in the goddamn parking lot. So, you know, uh, we, so there's nothing, and there's no actual line happening. You know, it's kind of a free for all at this point, except for Karen, who's like standing vigilantly beside the door, scowling. And aw, happy birthday, Daddy. Let's transfer that file. Maybe there's something in here.
Hi, Daddy. Happy birthday. I made you a present, but you'll have to open it when you get home because your company has lame rules. Guess what? I finally trotted with Lita. It was awesome. What else? Oh, Ren peed in one of your cowboy boots. Sorry. I really miss you. Tell Mr. Yu I said kids should be allowed in space. Well, I guess that's all for now. I love you. Mwah.
Okay, if kids aren't allowed in space, why was Corey, the kid having nightmares, in space? That's kind of messed up, y'all. So I'm like completely sick of this by 7:30, and I'm just feeling like this is needlessly cruel. You don't even have benches. I mean, you have like a tiny smoking section with benches, but there's lots of people out here, and there's a window. And if people, like, I don't know, so I had a smoke, so I went to the smoking area and I started to smoke, and the nice lady, the mother of the pacing kid, um, I guess she decided that was a pretty good idea too, and she sat on the other bench and had herself a smoke as well. And Global Unity Games, excerpt from a gaming magazine article, Altered Humans by Halo Michelson. I probably have that name wrong, sorry. The global utility games have come to a close, but final medal totals for the participating nations are in limbo amid allegations of neural enhancement in next-gen pharmaceutical use. Every year these games see previous records shattered, and the latest is no exception by a stunning margin. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh god. If he sees me, he will... Shit. I'm not quite sure what to do. I can glue him. Can I glue him? Shit. I don't want to do that. This sucks. Oh god. Oh no. Alright, Poultrygeist. No new data on the Poultrygeist. Oh no, I'm gonna die. That's okay though, because I killed that poor man. I didn't mean to kill that poor man. I think you should go ahead and just murder me. Why aren't you killing me? Broski, just let me die. Before this goes any further. Kill away! Oh, I guess I ended up killing it. Dang it! When was the last time I saved? That was like 10 minutes ago. It was like 10 minutes ago. Fuck it. We're gonna do it. Because I don't want to kill that guy. So Mom, who is a far more sociable person than I am, begins to have a very nice, pleasant chat. With the lady. And she tells us that she and her son got there to the place at 6:30. Because if you do not get there early, you will not get a place. You do not get a consultation, and you'll not get your meds. And her son was already diagnosed. You know, he knew what meds he needed. He just needed his damn meds. Poor kid, pacing back and forth. Just trying to get his stuff. So, yeah, this lady had been, and her son had been there since 6:30 in the morning. Just stood out there, you know.
Hi, Daddy. Happy birthday. I made you a present, but you'll have to open it when you get home because your company has lame rules. Guess what? I finally trotted with Lita. It was
Utterly
awesome.
ridiculous.
What else? Oh, Ren peed in one of your cowboy boots. Sorry. I really miss you. Tell Mr. Yu I said kids should be allowed in space. Well, I guess that's all for now. I love you. Mwah.
So finally, at around 8 a.m., the lady gets there to open the place. Okay. And give out the numbers. And of course, there was some dispute between Nice Lady and Karen, because Karen was all, oh, you totally got out of line to get a cigarette, me. You totally did. I thought maybe if I turned on the music, like, David there would, like, kind of get distracted? I don't know. But Nice Lady, oh, no. see. But Nice Lady was totally there first. And the old man, he was like, oh, damn it. Oh, I got. One shot, one kill. This is a dangerous place, yo. So it didn't come to blows or anything because quiet old man stuck up for Nice Lady. Which, you know, you don't expect, but and of course it came to Stink Eye because, you know, Karen was displeased about the situation. But what was she gonna do? Old man was on her side. So we got our numbers. I mean, you're sitting there for hours and hours and hours. Excuse me, not sure who that was. That was Regina Sellers. Ooh, new keycard though. What's this that it doesn't want to give me? I don't need biohazard waste at all. No, indeed. I mean, ooh! Yes, yes, please. Okay, that's all disruptor shit. It wasn't going to work. Having us all stand around the goddamn parking lot. Thankfully, they did get this fixed within a few months, but it was my very first experience with this type of situation. And absolutely certainly, the people there were doing, I think, the very best that they could under the circumstances. I'll go to bat for most of the people that worked in this place, because the problems with this place were not of their making. Like, they were put into a situation that was not good. Supplies for Morgan, Mike, when you're heading up to exec suites to fix the cooling system, can you bring Morgan these supplies? By the way, the code to the graph shaft has changed. It's 8990. Thanks, Kev. Hey, So a few months after, oh, I've got 5 of these. Fan-freaking-tastic. That's great. Dang it, still can't get leverage 3. But I think I can be a cup. Should I be a cup, guys? Oh, no, wait, I need, before I be a cup, I need to be practical. I need to worry about helmets, okay? So we're gonna helmet. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna helmet before we cup. Oh, but I wanna be a cup. Fine. Okay, should I super thermal? See, I don't use super thermal. Upon killing a Typhon, there is a chance to trigger a Fear Blast on other nearby Typhons. I like that. Fear Blast. Sounds good. So the months go by. They did fix a lot of the worst problems. I'm going to take these batteries and I'm going to recycle them for bits. I just need to find them. Where are they? I forget what they look like. There, they look like that. Run it. That was it? All those batteries, and that's all you give me. Stingy. 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 So a few months later, they did fix it. Instead of going in and waiting outside for hours, which was, I just felt like that was so needlessly cruel, don't you think? Like who the hell does that? Why the hell would they do that? You weren't even able to make appointments. It was so bizarre to me, you know? And just make people wait on a specific day of the week. Wait outside. Ass crack of the morning. A bunch of people with, mental issues, anxiety is a big one. It's comorbid with like practically every other mental illness that you're gonna go there for, right? So, like, here are all of us anxious bastards trying our best to, like, not freak out. Oh, I do not like this room. I do not like this room one bit. Oh, balls. I thought I had the hidden mimic thing. I thought I reinstalled that. I did. Heh. Didn't like that much, did you? like, why would they be like that, you know? Nobody else had to put up with shit like that. You know, it's just the poor people, you know, who are like disproportionate, like the people in that line waiting outside. I mean, we're talking older people, people of color mostly, like vulnerable people with mental issues having to stand around outside the facility for hours just to get a number. It was a bad scene, but they fixed it. They fixed it. Nobody, I mean, it wasn't, nobody was mean to each other except for, you know, Karen, but she's just generally mean. That is her personality. It, mostly, people left each other alone because, you know, freaking anxiety bullshit. Nobody wants to deal with other people when they're trying to get mental help. It's a keytar. I know that I was not the only one to mention how cruel it was because, like, when I said so, I mean, I didn't, when I spoke to the woman, the receptionist woman, like, I didn't yell at her because I know it's not her fault. I feel like I remained a fairly cool customer, but I was angry. I was angry because I felt like this is my first impression of your so-called help, and like it felt so demeaning and just so, for all of us, like that we have to stand outside for hours and wait on you and then take a fucking number, and it's just ugh. But they did fix it. They got appointments, whatever. I don't know who implemented that system at first, but it was a bad first impression for certain. Because, like, if you don't. Yeah, play that guitar. Woo! Yeah, baby. We are rocking and rolling and whatnot. I see a maintenance tunnel, which may mean I could do some repairs. Get this place up and running. So I will, like, I will absolutely. Why is it not letting me in? Let me freaking in! What the hell? It's not letting me in the maintenance tunnel, guys. I don't understand. I don't understand why I can't go into the freaking maintenance tunnel. What the actual hell? Let me in. This is a glitch. This is clearly a glitch. Close it. And we're going to open it again. And we're going to try. Again. Let me in the damn maintenance tunnel. Let me in. It's not letting me in. That is so weird. Why? Look. Glitchy McGlitcherson. Let me in the freaking tunnel. Oh, you douche. Let me in the tunnel. What is down there? Stuff I can repair? Oh, screw you. I want a mini tunnel. I mean, there's a turret for repairs. Some duck beer. I will take the duck beer, yes, thank you. What are we looking for here? I don't even know. Voice recording? Maybe? Hmm. I'm probably supposed to go in that maintenance tunnel and fix something. But it does not let me. Ooh, blurred. So, they did fix it, thankfully, as I say. And, that's all fine and well, but then I ended up having 3 therapists in 1 year. The first one retired, the second one graduated, and the third one, I just couldn't handle it anymore. She had run the group therapy sessions, which was a nightmare, by the way. Not because of her. Oh gosh, no, not because of her. She was delightful. There's nothing wrong with any of these people. Please don't get it twisted. These folks were kind and thoughtful, and they wanted to help people, and that's why they were making just tiny, stupid, crappy amounts of money working for the county, you know? They wanted to help. Like decent folks want to do. They were good. But group therapy is just, yeah, it's intolerable. Absolutely intolerable for someone like me, because I cannot deal with opening up about, you know, important things to complete strangers, to a bunch of total strangers. And a lot of them, you know, they had been going for a while, so they'd all developed a rapport. And they'd all found, like, ways to trust. But I couldn't at first. And I never did with regard to the group therapies. I was never able to feel comfortable doing those. And I just never, talked. I was just totally letting them, do their thing. And of course, the woman who was running those sessions, she did her best to get me to open up in those sessions, but I couldn't. And then she became the main therapist because, oh, I got in! Ho-ho! She became the main therapist because everyone else was gone. And that was 3 therapists in 1 year, my friends. And I gotta be totally honest, developing those kinds of relationships is real fucking difficult for me. And every time you would change therapist, you would have to rebuild that kind of rapport. With a new person. Like, I just got tired of it. And while that was going on, there was, of course, the issue with the meds. And I think what I'll do is tomorrow I'll talk to you about the meds, because that is some serious stuff, and I have a lot to say about it. A lot to say about it. I suppose that's a pretty controversial topic, but there's a lot going on, and I feel as if I feel a little bit more comfortable now talking about this, so maybe tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. This will be a 2-parter. Tomorrow I'll explain to you what was happening with the meds at this point in time. How do I not have the key card to the supply closet? I bet what I'm looking for is in here. What wants repairs? Just for it, huh? Yeah. Alright, it's telling me to go here. And here I am. But there is not being a voice recorder. Did I climb? I did. Oh, I climbed on the microphone. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about meds. Aw, crap. It's a mimic. Who's a greater mimic? Greater than who? Huh? Greater than you. Alright, yeah. Medtopia. Okay, it saved after I grabbed the tulips. Which is bizarre. Perchance it was just a timing thing. I don't know. Hey, it's 11:30 p.m. For the best, it would be if I save the rest for tomorrow's broadcast. And I'll give you a proper rant because I have a lot to say about that. Oh, you're gonna love it. I'm certain. You're gonna disagree with me. And maybe get mad. I don't know. I'm not gonna ever tell anyone what they should do. That's my promise to you. I'm never gonna tell you what you should do about your body and your mind. So just keep that in your pocket, please. Knowing that when I speak on these types of subjects, it's only about my experiences and never about how you should or should not feel or what you should or should not do. Because everyone is different and everyone needs to take care of themselves the best that they can. Is this something? Is this something? Oh, yes.
Welcome, everyone. We've made an amazing achievement. As of 12 hours ago, we have broken the 8,000 Euromod mark.
Woo!
8,000
8,000!
Euromods. Sharing skills, abilities, improving the quality of life. And you are to be congratulated. You are the ones who made this all possible. And congratulations to my dear sister, Morgan.
That's
Who was
me!
left for Earthside to
That's
assist
us, you
in marketing
guys.
efforts with the TranStar Board of Directors. So, let us toast to TranStar, to the Neuromart, and the future.
Woo! Hooray!
But what is success if it can't be shared?
Nothing.
Let me introduce a few of our employees, none of which had any musical talents until yesterday, except Chief Show, who I'm told has a lovely singing voice. Sky, Danielle, whenever you ladies are ready.
Perfect. Ooh, ooh,
So fast, sailing ships.
Oh, oh, shit!
The innocence, the love in the air, with you.
Holy shit.
When do you follow? Where do you lead?
First of all,
Clean hands, fire to you, like the signs of a cosmic crush of the eyes. It's just
great.
better in blood, like the shirts.
I have no bullets! Oh god, I have no shotgun shells. Okay, 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 okay.
When do you follow? Where do you lead? Clean hands, fire to you, like the signs of a
Super dead!
crush of the eyes. It's just better in blood.
See, I just wanted to dance, you guys. Oh god. Okay, I'll rant really well tomorrow, I promise. I just got kind of cowardly. I'll bring along some liquid courage tomorrow so I can rant more effectively. Oh, good God. Thank you for watching anyway. If you enjoyed hanging out with me tonight, I broadcast every Tuesday through Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern. I play a video game and maybe talk about something. Um, Maybe I'll do proper videos sometime in the future. I've got a bunch of them planned. I'm just easily frustrated and overwhelmed, and I can talk to you about that quite a bit tomorrow during my rant. Not, making videos, but being overwhelmed and frustrated. It's kind of one of those things that I have an issue with. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Please consider subscribing to my channel, and we can hang out like this again. And I will do better. I will do better. I will rant better tomorrow. I'll get some beer. It'll be good. Okay. Alright, that's enough. I've had enough. See you tomorrow. Bye.